Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of March 2022, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. I don't know why when I was laying down your cards, I heard it in my head, a twist of fate kind of thing, especially after I pulled the Wheel of Fortune. I kind of get the sense that something may be coming back, something that wasn't done, wasn't finished, doesn't look pretty in the way that it was-ish, finished-ish. Because I don't see it being finished, done. Maybe between you it was. Maybe you did say, the both of you, maybe you didn't say anything. Maybe you just left it where it was. But there's definitely an energy of, with the Five of Cups here, of the past creeping back in. Now, starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Cups crossed by the Queen of Wands. Love, passion, quite good stuff in terms of the way you're feeling about a situation. It almost looks like something's coming back, and the way you're approaching it is one day at a time kind of thing, like you're not rushing into it. Yes, you're feeling these things, but it's like, and something coming back doesn't mean, oh, a person is coming back to you. It could be just the emotion of love kind of finding you, or finding you again. There's definitely love, there's definitely passion, and in your focus there's definitely slow movement, the Knight of Pentacles there. So even though it's being felt pretty intensely, the way you're taking it and going with it is pretty slow, which is okay. It feels fitting for the situation. In the recent past, the Page of Cups. So it started a while ago, the emotion to develop and to turn into what it is now. I kind of get this as a message towards you, a message of love. Maybe that's what opened it up. Or it could have been the other way around, where you opened up towards a situation and opened it back up. In your strength, the Six of Pentacles, that energy of equal give and take. Almost like as you walk through this, pretty, slowly and steadily, you're kind of like going with the energy as long as it presents itself in that equal give and take space. Like if something feels off, it's like, slam the brakes. Let's see what's up. Why is it off? Why is it not equal give and take? In the immediate future, the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, is definitely power couple kind of energy right here, and there's definitely a whole lot of passion coming in. The supportive energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, kind of faded events here. For some reason I'm being pulled into that for this one. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ten of Cups. That's happiness. That's a whole lot of happiness in your hopes and fears. Definitely a connection is coming together here, and in the potential outcome, Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters in general. I feel like through this situation, you're kind of walking smoothly towards a direction that seems very different than the ones you've dealt with before in terms of relationships. It feels like this one feels different. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see that Five of Cups. The World card, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. again, some sort of cycle closed off in terms of whatever happened in the past. It's not that you buried it and neither of you are looking at it. I feel like you've learned a lot from it, the both of you. But it feels like that's it. We're done with that. Let's reestablish us in the way that we are and in the way that we could be, but first in the way that we are. And there's still a whole lot of pain through that. But that's why there's this let's take it slow kind of energy attached to this, because right now I see it showing up and, hey, you want to hang out, you know, just chat for a little bit. There's nothing, let's jump into it, because we have emotions, you know, even though the both of you may have emotions here. So, let's see what's going on here. Juno's playing, that's what's going on. Let me see the Queen of Cups. Man, I love this. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands. This is you stepping into your power. There's a sense of independence. There's a sense of openness. There's that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, and they create some sort of balance, which is that Nine of Pentacles in this case. And that's a sense of security. And that's a sense of balance that you acquired for yourself here. And I feel like you've been sitting on this energy for quite some time, which is quite nice. Quite nice. It's like you have it there to use it whenever you want, if you want to, you know. Let's do the Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I have no idea what's going on here, but man, you bring in good energies here. It's like love, passion, stability. You've got 3 queens already here popping up. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. And there are definitely all of these energies contributing to some sort of creating something stable for you. And men, you're like, it's like you're choosing the ingredients on how to form the perfect kind of, I don't know, stability. And it's like this one, I'm gonna go grocery shopping to get what I'm missing here. But for now I have everything I need to work with, so I'm just gonna throw these in here and I'm gonna create this beautiful juicy energy in here. Because it not only brings that stability that you can see, you can touch, it's all around you, you can actually feel it inside. There's definitely a sense of emotional stability too, tied up to it. So quite nice. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles in your focus. I'm getting a sense of new, but the old is here too. So that's the interesting part. Like the energy feels like it's new. I don't know if it is or not, but it sure feels that way, man. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Temperance card. Yeah, definitely heading into a good place. And it's, as you're heading towards this place, which I don't know what it is, it does look like commitment here. You seem to be staying there, staying in your power through this journey. So yeah, you may have your ups and downs. It may feel like a roller coaster sometimes, but you're still in that place of standing still through anything that could come your way, you know, damaging to this. And just walking with this certainty of self, basically. So it's quite amazing. You still got a little ways to go. You're not there quite yet. And I feel like you know that. There's a whole lot of healing that happened, that is happening for you, and that will continue to happen. Transformation, healing. Nice. Let's do the Six of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Emperor. Alright, so they're stepping up, slowly but surely. They're stepping up, they're showing up, whoever they are to you. There's definitely a whole different energy here tied up to you. They're 1 inch behind you, basically, you know, in their healing, in their progress, in meeting you halfway. So it's like, I kind of see you there waiting, but not really. You still kind of do your thing, and then they're right there behind you, like the dot of 1 inch there. And you're seeing that, you're recognizing that. You know, because I don't see this waiting, pulling you back and being like, oh, I have to wait for them. You're still kind of doing your thing. They're doing their thing. They're catching up. They're catching up. Let's do the Knight, the King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah, they're bringing in something quite nice, a brand new beginning here for the two of you. They're definitely bringing this energy in. They're healing. It's like through this energy that they're bringing to you, they're making a step towards commitment. Now, they have attached to a little part of them, they have attached the energy of, let me still keep it open. Let me still, you know, I don't 100% want to commit to anybody. They're still working on that. They're still healing that aspect. But it feels like this is a big step in their healing towards that. So there's still a little part of them that says, I don't know if I want to, you know, So as far as commitment issues are concerned, they're still healing those. Because apparently they had some. They still do. But what do you want? Oh man, you want to play with my toys again. Don't. Hold on, clean it up. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, I'm sure you'll find something. No. Hey, hold on. Juno intervention. Baby girl. You're purring. See, and then I melt, and then I let you do whatever you want. Yeah. Go away. Go play. You got your toys. Don't play with mama's toys. How many times do I have to tell you? Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's your roller coaster right there. There's an energy coming back to you over and over again. The energy is that of loss. Apparently it's catching up to you. So I feel like, again, you're stepping into your power. Everything's awesome. Everything's great. You're embracing this path of almost like eternal healing, basically. But through this path comes this energy of loss that still kind of catches up with you. And it feels like that's kind of pulling you down at times, but you're not letting it anymore. Even though it shows up here, you may not want to address it all the time, which that's why the Page of Swords is there, because that's like, because you showed up and because you're wanting to interfere with my path, I'm going to address you. But it's not a fully open, let's address the shit out of you. You know, it's not like that. It's just because it showed up. And then maybe it'll go away and it'll catch up at a later time. It's still here. The abandonment wound, for some reason, is still showing up as coming back. So that definitely tells me that it hasn't been fully resolved, but it will be eventually. Let's do the Ten of Cups in the hidden energies. Man, you so know this. You're so in freaking tune with your intuition, it's not even funny. For the Ten of Cups, you get the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands. And it reflects through the way you give out energy, through the way you communicate possibly, but the way you give out energy in general, it reflects that you're in the knowing. You're in tune with your own intuition. So it shows. I'm not sure if you can see it, but whoever's around you, for sure, they can see it. But it brings a sense of happiness overall. It brings a sense of, well, think of it as something that comes in as aligned. It's going to feel balanced. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel, think of something that comes in as not so aligned. It's going to feel like, oh, maybe you want to pull on this thing so that you can align it with this, and then something's off, you know. So, of course, it's going to create that state of almost perfect happiness, if there is such a thing. Let's do the Lovers. Juno. It's okay, you do. Your paws are growing, and you better grow into those paws. She's so tiny. I mean, I'm used to her now, but man, she's so tiny. For the lovers, you get the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. All right, soul connection definitely here. Almost fearing like you'll miss something. Almost fearing like if something comes up, like a soul connection that you need to be involved with, there's a sense of fear that you're gonna miss it. I don't know why. So it could have been that you look in your past and, you know, one that got away could have been in there or something. There's an energy of someone that gets away, but you fearing that that's a possibility. So I'm not sure what's up with this energy. There's definitely a sense of, and that energy, that fear is coming from this 5 of Pentacles that keeps on following you. The loss wounds, the abandonment wounds. Let's do the 6 of Swords in the potential outcome. King of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. It's like you're flying off. That's what it feels like. This whole reading feels like I'm flying off. I'm secure within myself. I'm independent. I'm doing things on my own. And I trust myself enough that I can do all of that on my own. Now, that's not to say you're isolating yourself and because I can do everything on my own, I don't need people, I don't want people. It's not about that. But there's definitely a sense of relying on someone here. And it's not necessarily, to me, it doesn't show up as, how do I put this? Because it could be anybody in your life, basically. It's that sense of independence. You're gaining it. You're in the middle of gaining it. And there's definitely a figure here that you attached yourself to in the way of, you know, I'm dependent to this energy right here. I'm not sure if you're doing it at a conscious level. It feels like it's more like a given. Of course, if they're here, I'm okay, kind of thing. But it's like you're flying off into the sunset on your own for now, just to figure out that you can detach yourself, especially from this energy right here. And you're not detaching yourself quite yet fully. You're starting to take the steps into detaching yourself and creating some sort of balance, just you and you, basically, where you don't need to stay tied up to another energy to feel that sense of safe, you know, stability. You're creating it on your own. There's definitely this King of Pentacles is something to you, though. It could be a dad, it could be a friend, it could be just about anything or anyone. Let's see what the universe has. Really, universe? This is what you're giving me? 2 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. It could be that it's someone like a partner kind of thing, because there's definitely a sense of commitment here, but they do have the role of the provider, at least in the way you perceive them. So I'm not saying you're walking away from this and leaving the situation. I'm saying you're gaining your sense of independence through this, which is actually beautiful, where you can still be functionally quite well in this situation and feel like you're your own person. It's actually quite healthy that way. So I don't know who this is to you. There's definitely a commitment here. There's definitely love. But to me, from my perspective, this is definitely a good sign for you in terms of claiming or reclaiming your power and gaining your independence through that. You know, and still being able to enjoy this experience and probably perceive it a little bit different than you did before from this newfound perspective. So let's see what the Oracle of the Fairies have for you to close it off. There it is. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.